dear. Wake up now, dear. Oh, there we are. It's all right. You're all right. It was just a dream. Oh, goodness. What terrorizes you tonight? Oh, you're shaking. Come here. It's all right. It's all right now. Deep breaths, dear. Another nightmare, hmm? How many times has it been now? Oh, my poor dear. When is the last time you slept properly? Not since... Ah, I see. Goodness, you must be exhausted. Ah, but still too afraid to go back to sleep. I understand. Yes, of course I do. While it doesn't hold a candle to your terrors, I understand the fear all too well. Breathe, dear, breathe. Yes, that is right. In and out. Good, good. Oh, it's all right. I'm here. I'll stay as long as you need. Oh, you needn't worry, dear. I need not much sleep. Yes, yes. A vampire thing. Rest your head on my shoulder, dear. Yes, just like that. May I embrace you, dear? Loosely? All right. You can catch your breath. I suppose it would have helped if I had a heartbeat for you to focus on. I only jest, dear. May I ask, what happened in your dream? You needn't answer. Perhaps it would help to talk about it, I mean. Ah. Oh dear. I see. Goodness, that must have been terrifying. Oh, no, 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 no. You're shaking again. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. No, no, no. I shouldn't have asked you to bring it up. I'm so sorry. It's all right. It's all right. I'm here. You're safe. Goodness. Don't apologize. No, no, dear. Hush. It's my fault for bringing it up. Don't apologize. You are not overreacting at all. Yes, I promise. Dear, I would not dare lie to you. Don't even suggest that. Is it not my duty as your loving partner to be here for you when you are upset? Do not bring up any others, dear. I am not them. And you certainly deserve more than a measly, "You're fine now, go back to bed." Dear, won't you let me hold you till you're better? Good. Now, is there anything I can do for you, dear? Perhaps water? A snack? A kiss? Just a kiss. Oh, you are an adorable thing. Oh, it is not needy, dear. You deserve every kiss that you want. And more. Satisfied? Good. Shall we lie down? It's still quite early, dear. It'd best be that we get back to sleep. Dear, how about I tell you a little story? Yes, something of my past. Would that interest you? Wonderful. Have I ever told you how I learned to paint? Let me see. Well, back then, mirrors were inlaid with silver. And so, yes, vampires cannot see their reflection. It was deeply saddening to me. Not because I'm vain, dear. I am trying to help you sleep. Close your eyes. Good. As I was saying, I was deeply saddened, as my own face is a replica of my mother's, and it had not been for my reflection in the lakes and rivers, I'd have forgotten her face. Moving to live with humans meant better life, and yes, better blood. But I could not see myself in water. Their water was either scarce, dirty, or in places where light wouldn't reach, which meant, yes, no reflection. What did I say about trying to sleep? Cheeky thing. Hush. I worked at a church in the meantime. Oh, don't make that face. It's ironic, I know. But it was there I met Aurelio, one of the painters sponsored by the church. He wasn't incredibly skilled compared to many others at the time, and I don't think many of his work survived into today. But he was a good teacher and a great friend. Anyways, he's the one who taught me how to paint. I'd love to say I was a natural who grasped at the very art so fast, but that would be untrue. It took me decades after Aurelio's passing, even matching his skills. And by then, new movements had begun, and I could no longer find teachers who were good at the style. But when I did eventually learn to paint well enough, his was the first portrait I painted. It was a little over 50 years after he died that I painted it. I do have good memory compared to humans, so I did remember his face. I had some sketches that he made of his own self-portrait that helped me greatly. Yes, I still have the painting. Of course I do. It's tucked away in one of the safe houses. If you'd like to see it, I can retrieve it, sure. Why would it be a hassle? What is a painting if not something to be seen? And I think it would be nice for you to meet someone who shaped me as an individual. Yes, he was that important. Don't say what I know you are thinking. You are, and always will be, the one I feel this way about. At the very least, don't say that about him. He means much to me, but he is still the last person I'd see in that light. Shush, dear. Let me finish the story, so you can sleep already. Yes, you are my comedic genius. Sleep. Anyway, I painted a lot after that. I was good at landscapes, so those were the ones that were sold. But I enjoyed painting portraits the most. I still do, even after the invention of photography. I still believe portraits are the best way to preserve a person. You can capture their likeness, their soul, and even the thoughts of the painter. Of course, my portraits didn't sell. Why would I risk being noticed by some noble aristocrat, or heaven forbid, the church? I mostly painted other vampires. Yes, we couldn't see ourselves, so we relied on each other to describe our appearances. Even with self-portraiture, we still couldn't see into mirrors, and not everybody learned how to paint. I sought out my kind, my peers, those with the appreciation for art and the less violent ones. I first painted a friend. You remember Lewis, right? Yes, I painted him and gave him the portrait. It was his 100th year since turning, I believe. So it was a nice gift. Apparently, he had boasted about it, so some others sought me out for portraits too. Before I knew it, I was being commissioned from these not even nearby areas. I don't know how they heard of me or found me, but it gave me something to do as the world changed, as I remained unchanged. It was good practice, though. I am quite thankful for it. After the rise of photography, most just took to pictures of themselves instead of commissioning portraits. It may have been because I started asking for payment. Some more established ones, especially those very interested in the arts, still commissioned me for portraits. But of other vampires and humans, I assumed it was because they were homebodies. But in hindsight, I suppose they just wanted to see the world through an artist's eye. I do wonder why they never bothered to learn art themselves. I more or less painted the same group of vampires throughout their lifetimes. I remember there was this rather odd vampire who'd have me paint those she newly turned at their new rebirth, as she called it. Then they'd seek me out every 3 decades or so to have them paint them again. She showcased it as a little while ago. Called her art show The Passage of Time, as if there was a big difference in how immortal beings looked between the paintings. Though, I suppose, time did affect them, change them. I mean, the group is separated now. She's left for who knows where, but the others, they do commission me from time to time. They'd rather send the photos than visit me in person, though. Like selfies could help me paint them. Speaking of photos, I remember the first time I had mine taken. The flash was very bright. I didn't like it at all. The result looked so plain, unlively, not even ordinary, but it was like I was drained of human life, which I suppose I was. Perhaps that is why I shy from your photos now, dear. With the new mirrors, I can paint myself properly now. So I'd much prefer if you simply ask me to paint myself for you. Or if you can take some of my older ones, as I ended up having so many. When was the last time I painted myself? 20 or so years ago? I should try it again once I'm done with my other portraits. The one I'm painting now, a portrait for Maria and Lucille. I'm almost done. In truth, I was quite surprised by their commission. They're quite young, only 50 or so, which is why I assumed they'd prefer photographs. They wanted a couple's portrait for the sentiment of it, which was what surprised me. I do wonder how they find me. Not just the vampires, but all of the interesting personalities who have somehow discovered that I paint. I don't recall ever really advertising, even at gatherings, so I suppose it's just word of mouth. You would think they'd commission other more conventional artists, rather than a vampire who takes forever to finish a painting and doesn't really need the money anyways. I receive so many letters and texts and emails, all requests for paintings. It's a little tiring, as well as incredibly concerning. I really need to figure out how my address is being spread around. Though, now that I'm thinking about it, I've been meaning to ask you to help me set up a website for these commissions. It is far more convenient than receiving messages out of the blue, and it should be easier to organize. What do you say, dear? Ah, and you're asleep. I should have known when you stopped interjecting. You're so beautiful. You're beautiful, awake. But now that you're sleeping, you look so peaceful. I'm glad. Goodness, I want to paint this. A photo can never capture how I feel in this moment. Perhaps one day, I shall take you to my studio, and you may see all of the art you've inspired. Good night, my dear. May you dream only the sweetest things.